Let's turn it this way. What's going on, everyone? If you're watching this, I am about to show you some old art I did back in college. Yeah. Here, let's spin this way. This way would be a little easier. This is an old portfolio I have. And we're gonna take a look at some old art. I have some paintings I've done, and I might try to sell these or something. I don't even remember what I think this is all watercolor. Look at this. Old school stuff. Yeah, I believe this is watercolor. There's that. Let's see. This is another one. Pretty cool. I think this is the way I chose to do this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't looked at these in a while, so this is like a refresher. This is an old still life. Bunch of bottles and stuff. I think it's supposed to be glass I was painting. It's all from college, by the way. All college stuff, so. Another still life. I might try to sell these, honestly. They look okay enough to sell, probably. Maybe put them in a show or something. Call it School Days or something. Let's see here. Oh, if you're wondering what this stuff is, this is bits of spackle that I got from work from drawing compound that sorry, you saw my bed's unmade, I'm sorry. That might turn into an art project at some point, so. This one's pretty cool. It's kind of a big boy. That one. These are, wow. I don't know if I could do anything with these. Probably can't do anything with these. See this one here. This one was pretty cool. We had to make a mask a la Flash Gordon, one of the bad guys. So, it's a chicken wire, paper mache, quick dry spackle, or Drydex as it's called, and then some paint and stuff. It took a while to do. Here's a drawing I did of it. Pretty cool. Oh, look at this! An old drawing of Spinosaurus that I did back in the day. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. A scratch art of I think it's an Infinity car. Thing is really scratched up now. And discolored. Things have been here for a while. I don't know. Does this say what this is for? Nothing on the back. What? Oh, 12th grade? Was it 12th grade when I did this? And of course there's a tornado in the back. In the background. There's a McDonald's. Last name. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, this one's pretty cool. This one I was taking drafting and AutoCAD classes. And I did this just on a whim as a personal project. It started all the way up here. And I was using AutoCAD and I just kept going. I'm going to try to, so you could see how big I really got with this. This is an intense design that I just kept going and going and going with. Honestly, probably one of the most fun things I ever did. I would have kept going with it too if I had the program. It even says here, produced by an Autodesk. I use Autodesk to this day for my digital drawings. Oh look, some prints of my old work. These are some of my old pieces from when I was on Rate My Drawings that I used to be a member of. I was on that website for a long time. Pretty cool. I remember this is one of my favorite pieces that I ever did. Oh, we got another painting there. I don't know what I loved about it, but I loved it. I think it was the eye. Now, here's another painting I did. Pretty cool. I mean, obviously, some of these I'm not going to try to sell. The paintings, I think the paintings I'm going to try to do. Oh, there's another one of that one. What else we got here? Nothing, nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Wonder if my, oh, here it is. Alright, you'll see that in a second. Here's, I think I'm going to show you guys these in just a little bit. These are all from painting class. That was a, yeah, we had to take, yeah, we had to do that. That was fun. This is a pastel I did of a dream I had. A real dream I had where a UFO was coming over some trees from my neighbor's yard, and yeah, they were coming to get me. I think it says it back there. Yeah, no, this is a real thing I did. Like this. That's it for that. I'm going to pause you real quick. I have some more scratch art that I did, if you want to see it. Just found these. Pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with them, but you never know. Of course, I had to do something weird. I always like the weird stuff. I think this one's unfinished, if I remember correctly. Alright, hold on. I'm going to pause you again. Alright, so here's a painting. This one's another still life. Yeah. You can still feel all the paint. You can feel every single bit of paint. I think this was like 2011, 2012 or something like that. Yeah. There's that one. Hey, hold on, put you down. And you're still here, over there. Here's a bigger one. Just an abstract. Just a bunch of lines and stuff. Didn't know what that was about. Hold on. You guys saw this one before. This is that still life. Pretty good. These are like legit pieces too. Yeah. Alright, hold on. There's some smaller stuff here. Wow. Alright. I got some stuff here. This is a look back. This is supposed to be a table with chairs. I was just starting out in art. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. This is a grayish, blackish still life of an apple, I believe. Pretty cool. This is supposed to be me. This is supposed to be me back in college. I do not look like that. And here's another apple. Pretty cool. All right. More still lifes for your face. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Not bad. I think I'm going to actually try to sell these. I have enough here to do like an actual thing. Not bad. All right, there we go. A pear. A pear what? Just kidding. No, I really like this one. I thought I killed the shadow, and it's got my favorite color. Cool. All right. What's this? It's just a photo of somebody. All right. I have the. I guess I'll show it to you. I don't even care. There you go. This might get flagged. But who cares? It's just a painting. Just paint. I don't even know. I think it was supposed to be nude, still life. You know, the person sits, the new model sits, and yeah, you're supposed to paint them. This is college, so. Sorry, I put you right near her ass. All right. Oh, look at this. So, that's supposed to be a Mets baseball. And that, when I was a kid, was my stuffed animal, Baldy. Who I still have, actually. Hey, buddy. I forgot I did this. But yeah. Look at that. Memories, man. Absolute memories. Good stuff. There's one more here. There's one more. And this is a big one. Big kahuna. Look at this thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to sell these. Get like an actual craft fair thing with it. Pretty cool. Yeah. $100. Who wants it? Alright, that's enough. Thanks for watching. Alright, bye-bye.